Here are 50 amazing facts to blow your mind, part 5. It is in fact possible to die from a broken heart. Known as broken heart syndrome, the medical term for it is stress cardiomyopathy. President Barack Obama was known as Barry Obama in high school because of his skill on the basketball team. There's a phenomenon that occurs in the Mekong River in Thailand where red fireballs called Naga fireballs randomly shoot into the air and nobody knows why it happens. If you search the word askew in Google, the page will tilt slightly clockwise. Mosquitoes don't just bite you, they also urinate on you after sucking your blood. The reason that people traditionally put wedding rings on the left ring finger is because before medical science discovered how the circulatory system functioned, people used to believe that there was a vein that ran directly from the fourth finger on the left hand to the heart. The word vodka in Russian translates to little water in English. Your cell phone carries up to 10 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. Humans and bananas share about 50% of the same DNA. In other words, half of what makes you, you, is identical to a banana. An adult giraffe's tongue is approximately 21 inches long. Today's gold medals are only 1.3% gold. The last time a solid gold medal was given was at the 1912 Stockholm Olympics. It would take over 51 million balloons to lift the average 2,000 square foot house off the ground like in the movie Up. Mark Zuckerberg is red-green colorblind. That's why he made Facebook blue, because that's the color that he can see best. There's a book that exists called Everything Men Know About Women that has 100 pages, all of which are blank. A male honeybee's orgasm is so powerful that its sex organs actually explode, shortly after which it dies. It's a beautiful death. The Kevlar bulletproof vest was invented by a pizza delivery guy named Richard Davis after being shot twice on the job. If you left Tokyo by plane at 7 a.m., you would arrive in Honolulu at approximately 8 p.m. the previous day due to the 19-hour gap in time zones. Time travel. There are only 12 people in the world with a condition called hyperthymesia that causes them to remember every single detail of their lives. All characters in the movie Toy Story only blink one eye at a time. Fashion companies Chanel and Louis Vuitton both burn their leftover products at the end of each season in order to prevent them from being sold at a discount. GhostSingles.com is a real dating website for ghosts. Apple, Google, HP, Amazon, Disney, Harley Davidson, and Microsoft all started in garages. It's possible to see a rainbow as a complete circle from an airplane. There's a hand sanitizer named Maybe You Touched Your Genitals. The creators of Adidas and Puma, brothers Adolf Dassler and Rudolf Dassler, were both part of the Nazi Party. The youngest mother in medical history was Lina Medina of Peru, who gave birth at the age of 5. Ants go to war just like humans. In fact, they're even able to strategize by doing things like sending the weaker ants out to fight first. If you're taller than 6'2", you can't be an astronaut. Author J.K. Rowling of the Harry Potter universe was a billionaire until she gave away so much of her wealth to charity that she lost her billionaire status. Jackie Chan is actually a pop star in Asia. Not only has he released 20 albums since 1984, but he often sings the theme songs to his own movies. Coca-Cola was invented by an American pharmacist named John Pemberton, who advertised it as a nerve tonic that could cure headaches and fatigue. Statistically, you are more likely to die on the way to buying a lottery ticket than you are to win the lottery itself. We know more about what exists on the surface of the moon than we know about what exists in the Earth's oceans. The word checkmate comes from the Arabic shamat, which means the king is dead. Voldemort in French literally translates to flight of death. To this day, Japan and Russia still have not signed a peace treaty to end World War II. Humans have less chromosomes than a potato. There is a lake in the United States called Chargagagog Manchagagog Chabanagungumog that's often cited as the longest place name in the United States. Yeah, try saying that 3 times fast. In the United Kingdom, the Queen cannot be arrested no matter what crime she commits. This is because the Crown itself is the prosecuting force in the UK, thus you cannot have the Crown versus the Crown. This immunity is not shared by other members of the royal family. In 2011, Barack Obama became the first president to have ever brewed beer in the White House. In fact, the beer itself is called White House Honey Ale. The pinky swear originated in Japan, where it indicated that if somebody breaks a promise, they must cut off their pinky finger. Steve Jobs' final words were, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow." The novel Twilight was rejected 14 times before it was finally published. A googol is actually a mathematical term for a very large number equal to 1 followed by 100 zeros. Although it might sound counterintuitive, hot water freezes faster than cold water. This is known as the Mpemba effect. There's a phobia phobia called Jonah complex, which causes a person to fear their own success, preventing them from reaching their full potential. In the movie Terminator 2, Arnold Schwarzenegger was paid $15 million and only spoke 700 words of dialogue. If you break down that cost by word, that means that his famous line "Hasta la vista, baby" cost $85,714. The Snuggery is a service where you can hire somebody and pay them $60 an hour to have them come and snuggle with you. You must be very lonely. The animal in the Firefox logo is not a fox. It's actually an animal known as a red panda, a species that's closer to the raccoon family. The China National Highway 110 traffic jam is considered the longest traffic jam in history. It stretched for more than 100 kilometers and lasted for almost 11 days. And that's it for this video, guys. If you want to learn anything more about the individual facts I talked about in this video, I'll put a link in the description to my sources where I got my information from. And if you want to add me to Facebook and Twitter or check out my second channel, the links to all of those will be in the description, along with all my other social networking sites, and I will see you guys back here next Saturday with a brand new video. Peace. Knowledge is power, G.I. Joe. Hey guys, thanks for watching my new video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the big red subscribe button below to subscribe to my channel. I release a new video every Saturday. And while you're at it, maybe click the like button and share this on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want. It's all very appreciated. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I can't speak properly, though. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye.